Alright, hey y'all, it's Lee. I'm sorry to be looking down, but I got my little phone with all my little notes here that I wanted, stuff I wanted to talk about. Um, so, um, Today I am 102 days, it is April 27th, 2011, and today I am 102 days on testosterone. I wanted to start off with this comment that I don't know how many people have been following, my posts and everything, but, recently I ended up taking down all my videos for a short period of time. And the reason I did this was because I found out through a family member that my ex came across my YouTube channel and sent the links to all my family and essentially outed me again. I'm not actually surprised, really. I kind of had a feeling he would find out because he just looks for me on public forums, it seems. And I don't put that many tags in my videos, so he really had to be looking, I think. So, or somebody found it and showed it to him, I'm not sure. But anyway, but I do know that he contacted my family and showed him the links, and showed him made my videos known to them. And I know this because they've been telling me. And I really freaked. I don't know why I freaked as bad as I did because like I said, I kind of knew it was going to happen. But I needed to take him down so I could have some time to process and figure what exactly I wanted to do with my channel, if I wanted to keep it going or not. And what I actually ended up figuring out is that, or coming to realize, is that I'm not ashamed of who I am and what I am and what I'm doing with my life. So there you go. You know, you can tell people all you want. Whatever. Second of all, another thing is that, second of all, it wasn't really first. But anyways, my family and I live very, very far apart. All of us, there's like chunks of us in different states. There's one in Michigan, one in Illinois, one in Kentucky, and then I'm here in Texas. So we're kind of spread out, and it doesn't make for easy travel to go and see everyone and tell everyone. So if they're seeing the videos and they're seeing the change, I figure it's not really that bad of a thing, because eventually they will see me in person. So, you know, it may prepare them if they're willing and want to watch these at all. And I figure by seeing these, they'll see the changes and, you know, kind of be prepared for when they see me in person. But anyway, speaking of changes, so it's been like almost a month since I posted last. So, and I've actually had some really cool tea changes happen since then. Okay, I have had a lot of hair growth, especially on my thighs and on my stomach. It's like this little sunburst thing. It's like right smack dab in the middle of my stomach. I'm getting a little bit of a happy trail. My voice has gotten deeper. I'm getting, I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but the acne is starting to come in because on my chin and my neck and my cheeks because of the facial hair starting to come in. My muscles are developing really well. I'm up to 65 on the bench press and 60 on a curl, which is really impressive for me considering I couldn't lift anything when I started this. I wanted to put, so that's really it for tea, I think. It's just kind of, I mean, there's kind of more of the same, but it's kind of cool. It's looking a lot better, and I'm not looking as patchy when it comes to hair or anything. And the thing is, I'm starting to notice hair in a couple places on my chest, which is annoying because I still have a chest, and I just don't want hairy, fatty pectorals. That's just absolutely disgusting. So I'm just going to keep trimming that until maybe one day I can have top surgery. And awesome Easter weekend. It was one of the best weekends I've had in a while. On Friday, I ended up getting my tax refund check back, and it wasn't a lot, but I put some of it into a fund to start for my top surgery, which was pretty cool. So yay, we're on the road for that. I also got a new piercing, which hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts so bad. I'm actually now just starting to be able to move naturally because it's just in one of those spots. It's just very uncomfortable. On Saturday, which was an awesome day, I ended up going to the gay district in Dallas with a group of friends, and we went three-stepping, which I'm learning that I can actually dance, which is cool because I was kind of wanting to learn how to dance. I can't freestyle dance whatsoever because I really look like I'm having a seizure. And no offense to anybody who's watching this who has seizures or knows somebody, but I look really bad. It just looks terrible. So, but I can three-step. Anything with a step pattern, I can do. So I've kind of got the three-step down to where I'm not tripping over everybody that I dance with, and I want to start working to learn how to waltz, which will be kind of neat. But like I said, there was a group of us, and we went with one of our friends, Lynn, who goes down there all the time. So people were coming up to her and asking her who the gay boy was, and what the gay boy was, you know, with the straight girl, me and my girlfriend. And it was sort of, it sort of felt kind of good, because gay men, and it wasn't something where they just saw me, they actually heard my voice, and it wasn't, the thing is that, because like I've said before, because, you know, if you're in the gay community, or you're kind of aware of trans, and you're aware of all these different aspects of the community, you kind of understand the whole LGBTQAI spectrum. So, you know, to see me and and to not really see my chest, which was kind of cool because, I mean, kind of understandable because I was double binding and I had a dark shirt on and a dark bar, so it wasn't that, you know, my chest wasn't that easy to see, I guess. But that and my hips, I'm really self-conscious of my hips, and my little baby gut that I got still, I'm self-conscious of all of that, but the fact that they didn't see and they just asked who the gay boy was kind of neat. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then Sunday was Easter. It was just a nice day. Went to a pool party because it's been really warm down here. Honestly, the only thing that would have made it better is that my son would have been here, but I get to see him this weekend, which is neat, and really looking forward to that. I wanted to talk about it. I'm gonna link his video actually, but I just wanted to say this is that I was watching a video by somebody named Reese Kelly, and his video was so good because it actually spoke to the literal term of passing and about how it could come off to the non-trans community and come off to, you know, people in the straight community, and how it just sounds like trans men and trans women are trying to be something that they're not. I actually got a comment on a post of mine where the person said something to the effect of, oh, something derogatory, and then, you know, real men don't pass, or don't have to worry about passing, excuse me. And I read that a couple times actually. Normally I just take those comments and just throw them away, but that one actually, I read it a few times because, and this just proves you can learn something from a moron, is that he had a point, is that real, you know, men don't have to try to pass, they just pass. And it makes me laugh because, you know, a lot of trans guys, once they kind of get into tea a little bit, that starts to happen, they naturally start to pass. Now, there could be, or start to pass, sorry, because I'll get to that point in a second, but, and it's just interesting how we, you know, trans guys, and I just speak from trans guys because I am one, I'm sure this happens with trans women also, but that internally you have this masculine male side that's just been either squashed because you're, you know, or you just don't, or you choose just really not to fully acknowledge it, but then, you know, you make you take the risk and you make the choice to start testosterone, or, or you decide, to transition in another way, and it starts to come out more, and society starts to see you as the male that you've always kind of seen yourself as. And personally, I'm starting to hate, since I watched his video, I've honestly started to hate the word passing for, like, in my own personal vocabulary. I've really been trying to leave it alone. I know it still slips out, and I'm trying to train myself not to do that, but I'm starting to become very much in love with the word validation, because validation means it's already there. Other people are just seeing it and recognizing it and acknowledging it as such. So that's hopefully going to be my new word that I start to use, and I really encourage you to watch his video. I'm going to put it below. So yeah, I really suggest you check that out. Another thing that happened to me recently is that I had a friend start T. I was so happy for him. He was counting it down for a couple months, and he finally was able to go to the clinic and, get his testosterone. He mistakenly thought that they were going to give him his first shot at the clinic. They didn't, so I got called because I'm trained to give shots. So he called me up, and I went over and I gave him a shot, and I was really, really honored and felt really good to do that for him. But while I was over there, his partner said something to the effect, because I don't think she had seen me since I started testosterone. So she made a comment about how I was looking really good, and, I was sounding more masculine, and, but her partner was already starting out more masculine and with a deeper voice than I. And I got where she was coming from, I mean, as a partner, you want to validate the transition. You want to validate that, especially, someone who's just starting off, you really want to say, you already look pretty masculine. You're just going to look more masculine after you start testosterone. And, I get that, and I understand that, and everybody needs that initial encouragement, because you are kind of stuck with those fears of, am I going to look like a man? Am I going to sound like a man? Am I going to have the physical characteristics? Am I going to be validated? Or am I just going to be seen as a female who is taking hormones? So I understood the point of what she was getting at, but how she went about it was it just kind of struck me raw, It's kind of like, well, shit, But like I said, I get it. But at the same time that happened, it kind of reminded me of my own personal issues when I started transition, like physically with hormones and everything, and even a little bit before, because I intentionally delayed starting T. So it reminded me of when I would, go out with, and I still kind of have those moments, especially because I haven't had top surgery, and my friend has, and has been on T a long time in comparison to myself, and how we would go out, and I would get that twinge of jealousy, like, I want to, I want what you have, I want to be that far already, I want to have the hair growth, and I want to have the muscles, and I want to, and I want my chest gone, and I want to be where you are. And it was the worst case of little bro jealousy that I can ever imagine. And it's gotten better. It's gotten much better since I've started testosterone. But really, I should have kind of known all along that I was going to get there. And and he's been one of my greatest sources of information. He has no problem telling me things, or, answering questions if I have any, or, just I have this random moment like, oh, I got a new, there's new hair, or this, or my voice dropped, or, how do I look, or, what do you think really? How am I doing really? Because I know you're going to tell me the truth, and not try to pad my ego at all. And, he's been a really great supporter of me and my transition and transitioning and helping me out and things like that. So, Tyler,